Hi, I'm Mike Lyons. I'm running for the school board in Charleston County. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. Before I moved here from Connecticut, I was on the Norwalk, Connecticut Board of Education for 8 years, including 5 years as chairman, and I'm hoping that I can bring some of that experience to bear to help the Charleston school system. I myself am an attorney. I have a degree in psychology, an MBA, and a law degree from Boston College. I'm currently Vice President, Deputy Chief Compliance Officer for Becton Dickinson, which is a medical manufacturing company with 70,000 employees around the world. My wife Elizabeth and I will be celebrating our 40th anniversary this fall. I have 3 grown children, James, a former Navy pilot, Claire, a veterinarian, and Christina, who is a singer in Nashville. We are all lifelong learners. My experience in the Norwalk Board of Education, during the 8 years we were there, we were able to take the school system from the 9th performing school system in the state of Connecticut to the highest performing urban school system in the state, including the highest test scores for minority students, both Hispanic and African American, in the entire state of Connecticut. I think we can do the same thing here. I would have 3 priorities if I was elected to your board. First, increase transparency and recognize parental rights. Whether or not the state legislature adopts a parental rights bill, we can adopt one ourselves in Charleston County to improve the rights of parents over their child's education. Secondly, I want an end and emphasis on CRT and replace it with an emphasis on good citizenship. We know we have to educate our children in reading, writing, mathematics, and science, prepare them for careers or college. But we also need to make them into good citizens, to teach them about the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, their rights and responsibilities as American citizens. My objective is to end programs that divide us by race or gender, and instead replace them with programs that will unite us as Americans. Finally, we need to improve the curriculum and teaching in the school system. There are some very good schools in Charleston County, including those in Mount Pleasant, but the overall performance is very questionable. The superintendent admitted the other day that 51% of the students in this school system are not reading at grade level, including 80% of African American students. That is not acceptable. And the current plan to solve that problem by 2027 leaves me confused, because the problem should have been solved 5 years ago or 10 years ago, not 5 years from now. There are successful programs out there that can be used to improve reading, which is the foundation for everything else our children will do, and I will push to adopt those here in Charleston County. Abraham Lincoln said that the philosophy of the classroom in one generation is the philosophy of the school system and the government in the next generation. We need to take back our school system and make it a school system that ends indoctrination and replaces it with good quality education. Those are my objectives, and I hope you'll support me in that endeavor. Thank you.